and welcome to the Charts and Hearts podcast.
I'm Sarah, and she's Lindsay. We used to host a podcast called Nature Finds a Way, and now together we're working our way through an epic list of rom-coms in order to find and categorize all the tropes. We want to create the nerdiest spreadsheet that podcasts have ever seen.
Join us as we watch old faves and newer hits with some hot takes and maybe even a little bit of science.
Be sure that you are subscribed to this podcast feed, or you can head to our website, chartsandhearts.com. And if you'd like to get some extra perks for following along, you can check out our Patreon at patreon.com/chartsandhearts.
We are kicking things off on June 6th, 2022, if you're listening to us in the future. And we're starting with one of the best rom-coms of all times, and you can fight us on that, Dirty Dancing. Here's a little sneak peek.
Oh, man. It's just, It was so good. I definitely could have done the podcast without rewatching it because I have seen it so many times, but I'm so glad I did because it's just very delightful.
And I haven't watched it in so long.
Yeah.
I do remember when we were young and we went to movies in the park. Mm-hmm. So like when we were young, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, like in our mid-20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When this one was on, I don't know if you were there. I just have this memory. It's just like it's one of those things, and it happened with a lot of movies in the park. Of just like you never feel Patrick Swayze coming back to get her more than when you do when there's like 400 people and you're all
cheering so hard.
Cheering.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
It's so good, and then you're all just like singing as you pack up. You're like, yeah. It's one of those movies.
And I guess iconic soundtrack is the other part of this movie. Like, there's the two main characters and then all of their associated characters, but like the third part of this story that honestly it would be nothing without the awesome soundtrack.
The full episode will be in your podcast feeds on June 6th, and it'll pair great with watermelon. See you then!